Hey guys, thank you for watching. For this video, I wanted to try something new. I started watching this movie, The Magic Pill, on Netflix. I'm about 12 minutes in, and I can already see where it's going. I think they talk about, the description says doctors, farmers, chefs, and other weigh in on the controversial ketogenic diet and its potential to eradicate common illness. So it's about the keto diet. Right now, they're kind of doing some intros on some indigenous people in Australia and some Americans. And so I wanted to give you guys like a reaction slash review of this movie. And so as I go through this, I'm gonna kind of pause and then talk about it. I'm already feeling kind of anxious, kind of mad that they're gonna put out information that's gonna help people lose weight, get healthy, and knowing that this information is out there and people are still overweight. So I don't know. So I'll give you guys a honest reaction to this film as it goes. So let me get back into it. So right now they're talking about how real food is meat and vegetables, and that should be it. So any kind of processed food uh, is new technology, and therefore we have people, aboriginals, they're talking about aboriginals here. So when they switched to processed food, which they thought was better because it was being consumed in the rich countries, so they think that that food is what they're supposed to be eating because it's a higher level. But in reality, they were already eating the best food, which is meats and vegetables. So there's a few people that are trying to get them back to their tradition, and yeah, that's where we're at. With the Americans, the ones that I introduced earlier, they got convinced to do a 10-week diet change. So they have some nutritionists, basically look at their diet, and and so now they're going to their kitchen and dumping everything that's processed. And it looks like, I remember when I did it, and 90% of the food in my house would have to get dumped. And so that's where they're at right now. And man, it's good. I like what I'm seeing. All right, guys, this is why I watch these movies. Sometimes I need a little bit of motivation myself. And so right now they're talking about a family who has younger kids. One of them is autistic, and they're changing their diet because the girl that's autistic has seizures. And so for 5 days she wouldn't eat anything because the only thing they fed her before that was just spaghetti and chicken nuggets, stuff like that. And it reminded me of my daughter. So they have two daughters. It reminded me of my daughters. Thankfully, there's some meats and vegetables that my daughters like, but I guess if you watch the video where I talk about why my kids are on keto, I talk about how sugar can promote growth, or promote the release of the growth hormone. And so that was my justification, but now I just feel guilty. It's like the most expensive stuff that we buy from Costco is normally like their snacks, chips, goldfish, which is hilarious because they're talking about goldfish right here too. And yeah, like I knew I should have stopped feeding them the processed foods before, but for whatever reason I just keep doing it. I buy wheat bread, I buy brown rice, 'cause, I figure that's healthier than just the white alternative. But I was on the fence about just getting rid of everything. So I don't know. I think I'm definitely going to move towards that, especially since my girls just started vacation. So I think I'm going to try to do that as much as possible now. Try to get them on a keto diet, and we'll see. So it might take 5 days for them to stop starving themselves and start eating healthy food. So we'll see. They're featuring the Shriners Hospital here in Honolulu, so that's cool. I'm really liking this movie. I mean, I know that when you have an idea in mind and you watch something that supports that idea, it's a bias. So I'll admit that I have a bias because I love the ketogenic diet, and this movie is about the ketogenic diet. But I mean, they're covering all the science, and I'm sure you can do that for vegans, and you can do that for high carb diets. So you really have to do your research, but it just, everything makes sense to me when they talk about the ketogenic diet. When they talk about the low fat diet, it just doesn't make sense. So right now they're talking about the food pyramid and how it's really supposed to be upside down. And so, yeah, it's getting real heavy. Man, it's just, I mean, I already know most of this stuff, but just to see it all organized like that, it's just amazing. We're killing each other. People always talking about, buying organic foods, grass-fed meats, and I thought it was just like a luxury, and I thought I'm okay with just whatever's cheapest. But now they're getting into the effects of both industrial style of agriculture, where you got all the corn, all the soybean, the warehouses of pigs and cows and stuff, compared to grass-fed and range-free. Call me gullible, but it just makes sense. You know what I mean? That's how it used to be. That's how animals used to walk through the earth, eating and dumping and all that. So yeah, I don't know. This guy's convincing me on buying organic and grass-fed meats for sure. So we'll see. All right, so I just finished it. I liked it. It's really good. Admittingly, I do love keto, so it's a biased statement. I read some of the comments, and you can tell who's vegan and who's not. It's funny because a lot of them don't mention that they're vegan, but they have somehow they're against eating saturated fats, which are animal fats. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to share this on my Facebook and Instagram, but I couldn't find the share button, so I'll figure it out later on. Right now it's like 4 in the morning, and so I got to go to sleep. But it's definitely something you need to watch. Watch it with an open mind, absorb the information that's being put out, and I very highly recommend it. So go ahead and watch it. Let me know what you think about this movie. I'm really curious to see what you get out of it, and if you have anything that you really liked or you didn't like at all. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember, I'm on a mission to retire early and travel the world with my family. So on top of my weekly vlogs, I'm also going to put videos on how I plan to generate money on the road, how I save money, how I become a minimalist, and anything that helps me reach that goal of early retirement. If that's something that interests you, please subscribe to this channel. Click right here to see the latest upload. Click here to see videos that relate to this video right here. Don't forget to hit the little bell so you can get notifications for whenever I upload new videos. And also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.